So, Pizza Movie was released recently, and honestly, it's a cultural classic. This movie is literally a masterpiece. No, I'm kidding. This movie is just another college party movie, and honestly, it's fucking peak. It's literally my shit. A low budget movie about college kids taking drugs and partying? Like, I eat it up. And this was an enjoyable experience. Of course, I will say this, I did watch it because Gaten Matarazzo was like on the cover, but beyond that, it was funny as fuck. Gaten's performance was actually really good. Him and his friend as the main characters, with Lizzie, their third friend, being the last like part of this trio, like to round up the trio. Like, come on, every like super bad has to have come on, it has to have a trio. Alright, so like the movie is about Jack Montgomery or Jack and Montgomery, or the movie is about Jack and Montgomery, with Jack being Gaten. They're on a journey to get pizza. Yes, as the name suggests, it is literally a pizza movie. So Jack, which is Gaten, and Montgomery are going to like party. Like, cause like, well, Jack is forcing Montgomery to party, but it's because Jack been having a like shitty time at college, been getting bullied, so he's like, fuck this shit. I just want to get fucked up, party, get drunk, get crunk. And they're about to drink when they get their alcohol broken and bullied. This is all because Jack did some fuck shit and got the football team in crazy trouble. So he's pretty much hated by the whole school. And I'll be honest, it's a little deserved because what he did was crazy. Like he literally got the whole football team on the sex offender list because like in the first semester he was the football mascot, and every year they had a naked run which the whole football team runs with their dicks out naked, which I don't know why, like literally a whole sausage fest, but I digress. He leads the run, and he decides it would be funny to have them chase down the teacher they hate the most, like during the run. But oh, well, the teacher just happens to run by a police station off campus, and the police station just happens to have bring your daughter to work day, so they all get put on the sex offender list, which is, yeah, like bro, you fucked up. At that point, bro, you should have like gone naked too and joined them. Like, bro, like at least get on the list too. Like, cause like, bro, you fucked up. So everyone pretty much hates Jack. So some guys come into his room to fart on Jack and Montgomery's face, as they do every week. And Lizzie is with the bullies, cause at first she's like just some random girl who's in the bullies group. But actually, Lizzie was part of their friend group, then ditched them. After Jack and Montgomery are done getting farted on, the bullies do the one thing you can't do. They destroyed their bottle of alk. They destroyed the Bev. How could they do that? And of course, Jack, being real as fuck, was like, no, like no. And now that they have nothing, well, funny thing, they find a random box of mints, a drug that was like made by some previous like people who lived in their room. And Jack, wanting to get fucked up, says fuck it and like forces Montgomery to take it. Not forces, but like he peer pressures him to take the mints, which is the name. And it's like some crazy psychedelic. Like this drug has like 6 or 7 phases, and the first phase was crazy. It's hard to describe. It was like them going like getting swallowed down a tube or something. It was like all slimy. I don't know. And to avoid these phases, they need pizza. Jack and Montgomery order pizza and realize they have to go downstairs to retrieve it. So they do, but when they step out, this starts phase two, which is low key one of my favorite parts. They go into the sort of like time loop or drug loop, I guess. Like it's it's called No Bad Words. That's the phase name. And anytime they cuss or say a bad word, their head explodes. It's hilarious. Like the amount of times they were like fuck. I still think of the one part when Jack's just walking down and some guy like keeps calling him like names, and he's like, yeah, suck my dick, and he keeps dying. Like he died like 2 or 3 times. And honestly, I'd do the same shit. I'd be like, man, fuck you. Anyways, so while trying to get while trying to make it to the elevators, Montgomery ends up running into fine shit, and he's like trying to get at her, and every time he fumbles the interaction, they cuss. Like they're just like fuck, or they're just like damn, and then they and like their head blows off. I love time loops. Seeing all the different cuts and how many times they restarted, it was hilarious. I live for time loops in like college movies. This is so peak. I'm gonna say peak so many times because I watched this movie at like 3 a.m. Fucking like it was dead ass like a high movie. It's a high movie. After they make it to the elevator, we see that the RAs are taking phones. Basically, the RAs are the villains in the movie, and it works. The head of the RAs is this eccentric kind of like power hungry RA. I forgot his name, but it's whatever. He was planning this whole thing to get everyone in trouble, confiscate their phones, and send everyone to Grolk Hall, which is basically the worst dorm on campus. That shit is literally 4 hours away from campus on a satellite campus. Like, if you go there, you might as well be an online student because, like, no one wants to go there. This means that the RAs have the stairs cut off, and with the elevator broken on some dumb shit, Jack and Montgomery have to go through the window. And by this point, Lizzie like joined up with them, and Lizzie joined up with them because she ate the mints, like while she was in Jack and Montgomery's room earlier. And conveniently, this is when the next phase starts. Flashbacks. They literally see each other's memories, and while in there, Montgomery changes a memory which helps them. But it was really cool seeing them go through like flashbacks and other shit. And then like Montgomery saves this dude he hurt earlier by like accident. And then like now the dude fucks with them and he's like, yeah, like y'all can hop out my window. So they get to the bottom floor, but they exit out into a pajama party. But this isn't just any pajama party. It's a football party. So Jack is just trying to like get the fuck out of there. He's like, no, 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 like I need a dip. While Lizzie wants to stay because her friends are there. And then the next phase hits. Switcheroo. They switch bodies. So Montgomery went to go with fine shit at the party because he saw her and he was like, ooh, like I'll be back. Like he was like, nah, like I won't leave you guys, but I'll be back. And Montgomery at the party swaps with Lysander, his pet butterfly, while Jack and Lizzie switch. So Lizzie just gets bullied as Jack, and Jack goes and like parties as Lizzie, and like he doesn't like no, like to not blow her cover, and like he fucking goes crazy. Like he has beer bottles, like he has bottles taped to his hands and he's a dog. And while all that's going on, this is where Montgomery's story gets funny as fuck. Lysander bitches some random dude at the party, literally impressing fine shit, while Montgomery's just like a butterfly flying over. And they keep saying like alphas and like all this shit. And I'm like, man, this is such a Gen Z ass movie. Like as a Gen Z, I don't know. I live for shit like this. Lysander's a fucking dog. He just like calls Montgomery a god, and like he is hilarious. And this is where Montgomery finds out the RA's plan because he's like flying over as a butterfly. So everyone switches back, and Montgomery tries to get everyone to leave, but it's too late. The RA's already put their plan into action because all that was left like to like the people to get was the people at the party because everyone else had already been like had already gotten their phones confiscated. So the RAs being the main antagonist, funny as fuck, since they are obviously like just like they're unserious, but the commitment to hoeing was A tier. The head RA was literally just trying to get everyone sent away because like they didn't fuck with like people like obviously no one fucked with the RAs and like the RAs didn't get much power. So Jack and Montgomery get caught, which leads to this whole argument, and Jack is like taken away because he is so ugly that he's the skeleton key to unlock everyone's phone, which is pretty foul. But they do that, put the plan into action. So Lizzie and Montgomery have to come save Jack. So they have a whole fight scene with the RAs, but conveniently the next phase hits again, called We Are All One, or All Juan. Basically, they all just fought as one, and Lowkey cooked everyone except the main guy, but the cutaways to how they really looked, and it was just like three people stacked behind each other holding like each one person's arm, or like when they would kick and you just see someone at the bottom and two of them like on each, like one person on each leg stacked. Like it was, I don't know, it was fucking hilarious. It was peak as fuck. I love this movie. And then they have to just like stop the main guy, and they can't. Like they have a whole fight scene, and the only thing that could stop him was the thing that started everything: the mints. They give the head RA the mints, which makes him see the truth of reality. Because if you take more than one, That's what like the video said because they watched a video at the start that broke down everything. He breaks the fourth wall and becomes meta. This movie, on top of being a college party, also becomes meta. Like that was when I knew this movie dabbles in peak. Like I love this movie. So the head RA is just like, fuck this. I'm in a low budget movie. I'm gonna go home. Then this means Jack, Montgomery, and Lizzie are free. They get the pizza and are finally able to go home, chill, relax, and like everything is how it should be. And honestly, it was just like an enjoyable high movie. Like the way they got there and just it was just a comedy. Like it was just a college comedy. Like I live for this shit. Not the best movie, but it's enjoyable. I recommend Pizza Movie if you just want to watch something like chill and stupid. But thank you for joining me today on another stupidly dumb rant. I hope you have a good one and don't forget to subscribe.